Good
There was a time
afternoon,
when
everybody.
resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Well, let's try that again, shall we? Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. This afternoon stream, I should say. Today is Multi-Stream Sunday. Multi-Stream Madness, I can't remember which. I should write it down so I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, today I am going to be playing Deliver Us the Moon, at least for this afternoon session. This evening session, I am still up in the air about what I'm going to be playing. We will see, though. But this is interesting because it's based... It seems like it's actually based on real science. That helium-3 found on the Moon is actually found on the Moon. There is an abundance of it. A guy that I work with, we discuss regularly things of scientific nature, and one of those things is helium-3 from space. Yes, I want to start a new game. I don't need to see the intro again, hopefully. Oh, we'll find out. So, I'm kind of playing this because it's a Game Pass game. And one of the objectives for the week is to deliver us save the planet. So that's what we're going to try and do.
The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass.
Ooh, we have control.
The government has pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adilau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north
This is
of the desert,
Moon Man Far Crossing. Okay.
6 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole
A brave astronaut ventures to the moon, his mission to explore the lunar expanse and to uncover mysteries. While the road is desolate and the hardships many, he knows that he persevered to save mankind. Oh, that's literally what I just read. Okay. Launch sequence. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so. Ground launch sequencer. Orbital arm. Auxiliary power units. Gaseous oxygen arm vent. Sound suppression system. Hydrogen burn off. Main engine ignition. Main engine cut off. Stage separation. Second stage ignition. Uh-huh. I hope that I don't have to have remembered all of that. So, the microwave power transmission MTP generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 harvested on the moon. While the MPT took over a decade to complete, the energy signal travelled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. The World Space Agency believes that the MTP can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactors to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. The percentage is expected to rise quickly. In another decade, the MTP could power all the Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johnson, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be in the dark again. Is it working yet? That's pretty funny.
We're ready to start the mission. Do you copy?
Okay.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact. Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Alright, mission log. Enter the Fresenkov launch facility. Okay. Five or six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I've just gotta hope I can remember.
There she is, the tourist spy. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
I have a feeling that this is going to be a horror. Okay. I'll read that in a little bit. Hello? What's this? Imagine a world free of fossil fuels and pollution. All of our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye. A system that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, the Microwave Power Transmission. In this book, MPT inventor Isaac Johnson discusses what the future might hold for this revolutionary system. Okay, so Elizabeth kept the Johnson family together after her husband Isaac assumed the role on the Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the moon to live with Isaac. Both Isaac and Kathy have not been seen since the blackout. So, created by Isaac Johnson, the MPT transmitted power from the moon to Earth through a network of satellite dishes. Since Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johnson has studied her father's work closely in preparations for the Fortuna mission. Okay, so it's her dad trying to get everything back and sorted from things. Okay. Sputnik Monument. A monument marks the entrance to the Ferneskov Cosmodrome. The facility was abandoned until the Fortuna team made it their base of operations after the blackout began preparations for humanity's last mission to space. The sign reads, "To the stars." Looks like I'm climbing. Oh, no. I'll fix the problem. I mean, this might not be a horror. I don't know.
Good. I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
I've already forgotten the sequence. I gotta push the button, okay. I've already forgotten the launch sequence.
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
If power's out, use code 3548 for the door. Three, 5, 4, 8.
the USA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
So if everyone was living here, why was I downstairs? Alright, so issue 34, September 2055. Space Tech Magazine. Blackout 2054. What happened to the MPT? Life without MPT, a year after the blackout. Backside. In this edition, we invite the world-renowned scientists to discuss what could have caused the MPT to remain offline, what might have happened to the lunar colonists, and how humanity should move forward. Interesting. Missing colonist dossier. Isaac Johnson, PhD. Date of birth 18/11/21. University of Danbridge, Mechanical Engineering and Architecture. Occupation, Lunar Council member. Relatives: Kathy Johnson, Claire Johnson, Elizabeth Johnson, deceased. Missing since 24th of the 9th, 2054. Last known location, Copernicus Moon Hub. Physiological profile. Known workaholic, consumed with creation and maintenance of the MPT. Obsessive tendencies caused rifts in personal relationships. Increasingly reclusive after death of wife Elizabeth Johnson. I don't need the flashlight on right now. Can't go that way. Huygens Research Facility. In memoriam, Huygens malfunction 2048. What do we have here? The malfunction. Maria's broken ASE unit. One of the few survivors of the 2048 Huygens cryosleep malfunction, Maria brought her damaged ASE unit back to Earth with her. She's been trying to repair her ASE in the hopes of restoring holographic recordings captured by the device during her time at the Huygens Research Facility. Alright, dear Sarah, we met years ago at the Personal Space Station. I was relieved from service after the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken ASE? I'm looking for a way to extract its holographic data, and I'm hoping you could help me out. Maria Gonzalez. Hi Maria. Yeah, I remember. Holographic data runs through a unique hardware component. I specialize more in software, so you should reach out to my colleague, Ralph Robertsons, here at Pearson's. He's an excellent mechanic. In memorandum, those lost during the hydrogen's malfunctions of June 10th, 2048. Well, that was 4 days ago in 28 years. Don't forget everyone we lost that day. Ah, so this would be Maria's room then. I mean, there doesn't look anything too overly special in here. Just gotta grab that chair, that ladder, so I can move it out the way, I assume. Fortuna 1 is a go. Thank you, everyone.
Isolated 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1. The transmitter at Pearson Space Station. Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you. I need to go over this one last time, Maria. We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party. It won't take long. I'll be right there. A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father. Probably the only thing we have in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail... Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready. All right.
So I'm missing one thing for the mission, but it's likely this. Nope. Nope, it's not. So, recruited straight out of the university, Claire Johansson designed the Taurus 5 rocket for the Fortuna mission. Claire was eager to join the team to uncover her the fate of her father and sister on the moon after the 2054 blackout.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Okay.
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. been working too long to give up now.
Okay, mission log. Close both hydrogen fuel valves, okay. Alright, so I assume I've actually got to go outside. And that's one. I assume there is something down here I can use to climb up. Ah! Here we go. Perfect. Sorted.
Okay, the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch. That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
Oh, and I have to do it in a time limit? Oh, that's just mean. And once again, the stream has frozen on my end.
What are you
At least
waiting for?
my
We have to launch
playback.
before it's too late. Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Damn it. Please tell me that's at least give me an achievement.
Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure. Ground launch sequencer started. Orbital axis arm retracting. Perfect, just like was practiced.
Seriously? That's ridiculous that they expect you to actually have to remember that.
Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure. Ground launch sequencer started. Orbital axis arm retracting. Perfect, just like was practiced.
I don't even know what that is. Just give me a moment. Well, what you gotta just want to see the image. This is ridiculous. I could literally just sit there, just keep pushing buttons until I get it. But that is just wrong. And nothing that I can see online is giving me what I want. Let me take away all sounds. God damn it, I'm... And you better not be... No. Alright. Look at the schematics, please.
system engaged. Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown. Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start, 1. We have liftoff!
Okay. Yeah, it needs to be exactly what is there, and that is ridiculous. Thing is, it's not over. Because that was just step 7.
The rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way to Cedar One? The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future. You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson. Clear? We need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad. Understood. For Tuna One, this storm is going to jam radio contacts. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the second stage of the law. Please, deliver us the moon.
Complete the second stage of the launch sequence. Okay. Oof. Fly me to the moon. The moon doth be deliverance. Alright, so. Okay, docking into the station. Okay, I see. Do. I wonder how lenient it was.
Ground control to Kachina-1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck with that.
Okay. Let's just head straight forward, I guess. Ooh, wait a minute. I guess not. Nothing here, okay. Oh no, it looks like I am going that way then. This is gonna be so disorienting. I can't talk. Alright, so I am going out this way. Bring life support back online. Not there, okay. Nope. Alright. Okay, so. No. Let's get back here so I can get oxygen back, I guess. Alright. These are the satellite pods, okay. Alright, so is there anything on this side? No. Okay, the MTP transmitter. One of Isaac Johnson's greatest achievements was the MTP transmitter. Oh, my oxygen is still depleting. Ook that noise. Okay, that's going there. Boxes. I literally cannot get into any of those. Oh my god, disorientation. Let's head back in here. Give myself some oxygen. Let's rotate myself so we are back the right way. Alright. Let's go straight forward because this literally looks like it's the only way that I could potentially go. Can't go down there. Let's get closer to this time. Seriously? Where the frick am I meant to go? There's literally nothing in there. There's nothing that I can grab. There is nowhere I can go. Let me head back here. I can't interact with that. There's literally nothing else in here that's interactable. And in here are just the other points for where other ships can dock. A dead end and a window. Let's read this. Okay, so one of his greatest achievements, the MPT transmitter directed the energy signal sent from the moons to Earth from 2041 until the blackout in 2054. As construction continued and Isaac's responsibilities within the WSA grew, the distance between him and his family began to take its toll. Okay. So, I need to bring the life support back online. Yes, my oxygen is depleting. this? Okay, grab that. Right, okay. Ah, okay, so those are like oxygen refill units. Is there another one in there? No, there isn't. So let's head round to the other side, shall we? Oh, frig, I see. No, I get it. There are only 2 power units. I just saw the thing down there as I was flying around for oxygen. Give me that. Set you there. Take you from there. Put you there. Go up, please. Reboots. Come on. Oof. Managed it in time. Objective. Assess the station's power inside the control center in the library wing. Alright. So there's a map here. Library wing is 3. Alright, I assume I'm the red dot. So I can't go backwards now? No. I can't take out the other ones because that would start reducing the oxygen again. Up, here we go.
Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
Okay, so. We're now in the crew quarters. Ooh, hello. Scannable objects. So, the Pearson Space Elevator. The Pearson Space Elevator improved the logistics of getting people and supplies to and from the moon. When the 2054 blackout occurred, station crew member Sarah Baker and Ralph Robertson were sent down the elevator to investigate the blackout on the moon surface. Due to the station's emergency protocol, the time was extremely limited. Wasn't Ralph the guy that they suggested Maria contact? Danger, danger. High voltage. Let's roll. Alright, can I get out here? I can. I'm gonna go and check that map and see. Or I won't check that map. Where's that going? That's going to Iran, and I can't get there, it's locked. Okay, so I'm not going this way then. This is very weird. I mean, admittedly, yeah, it's a year. Been a year. So, did the people on here retreat back to Earth once everything went tits up? Alright, that's wing 6. So, I guess... Yeah, I mean, did if everything went wrong, did they just retreat back down to Earth, or did they all die up here? If they died up here, where's all their corpses? Alright, so. We are now in Libra Wing. That's offline. That's not interactable. Sleep quarters. So that's the only way I can go. So maintenance can save lives. report any structural damage to the closest maintenance supervisor as soon as possible. It's your duty. Did this door open?
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it through that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
Scannable nearby. Interesting, okay. So, first contact. The astronaut docks into a rundown space station on his way to the moon. In it, he discovers clues from an old friend. Convinced that they may still be alive on the moon, he doubles his efforts to reactivate the space elevator in a race against time. Oh my god. Aha. Hello. Ooh, the malfunction. So after the cryosleep generator in the Huygen research facility malfunctions in 2048, Maria's search for an answer led her to investigate the remains of the machine. Unable to determine the exact cause of the malfunction, she sent this fragment to Parsons Space Station's mechanic, Rolf Robertson, for assessment. Dear Mr. Robinson, or Robertson, I am one of the few survivors of the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. I've recently come across a fragment recovered from the cryogenerator and was hoping you could inspect it. Also, is there any way that I can get my ASE to project holographic data from that day? I want to find out what really happened at Huygens. I've inspected the generator fragments you sent over, but I can't find anything conclusive. As for holographic data, it's unfortunately location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they were or where they occurred. If the Lunar Council ever clears access to Huygens again, I think its best thing to do is to bring your ASE and check out the holographic data there. So is Huygens a place on the moon? Anything else in here? No. Okay. So down, please. Okay, we're going into Sarah Baker's room from looks of things. What do we find in here? Ooh, here we go. What's this? Council Member Levenday. The MPT is still offline. What's going on? Backup power is finally running up here at the station, and we're repairing Parsons' elevator to take us down to the Copernicus Moon Hub. To provide any assistance you might need to bring the MPT back online. We're coming. Please be safe. Alright, that's just what's this? Danger. Electrical shock risk. Do not tamper with hardware or drivers. ASE Behavior Update 2.0. What do we have here? Reminder. They have changed the code again. The new code is 2539. Use code 2539 to access the controller room. Alright, I think it kind of loops. That's interesting though. That looks grabbable. But it's not. Okay. Two, 5, 3, 9. And we're in. Let's diagnose the MPT. Alright, so reach Ares ring through the Orion wing. Yep, maintenance saves lives, that is true. Alright, so Council Member MacArthur. In the past few months, my team and I have encountered problems with construction material shipments. We were supposed to be finished with the Orion wing by now, but again we've missed our milestones due to shipments being repeatedly cancelled. When can we expect the Lunar Council to approve further shipments? The Lunar Council has decided to shift resource priorities around because of new constructions on the moon. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. New construction. Is the hydrogen facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried there since the cryo-sleep malfunction. Suffice to say that the construction project is classified. It does not concern hydrogen's. Access to the hydrogen facility remains restricted until further notice. Looks like they may have been trying to keep the energy for themselves. Or at least they're constructing something dodgy if they're not willing to tell the people up here, who probably are in a lot of contact with Earth. Okay, so yep, he was designing Orion Wing. January 2054. Reflections on the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Interview with Dr. Rosa Louverlade. In this edition, we interview WSA's Lunar Council member Dr. Rosa Louverlade about the cause of the 2048 Huygens cryosleep malfunction, how we can avoid this type of catastrophe in the future. Evacuation protocol, or evacuation procedure. So, I can't read that on a white background, Jesus Christ. So, in the case of an emergency, please pay attention to the following guidelines. All personnel assemble at the orbital elevator for facility evacuation. Space station evac notice. Travel to Moon Hub. Full elevator lockdown. You have plus or minus 1 hour before departure. 1 hour before departure. Please leave your possessions behind. Moon Hub evac notice. Travel to the space station. Full elevator lockdown. You have plus or minus 1 hour before departure. Please leave your possessions behind. Make sure to wear a spacesuit. If both facilities are in emergency states, report to your station's operator for evacuation instructions. Is there anything on? No, there's nothing on that particular station. Nothing here. Some suits. That's going to Orion. It's looking... Oh, we've got 2 suits that haven't been used yet. Ooh, okay. Ah, Orion is probably locked. Was locked because it was still under construction. Oh no, this was... It appears to be a plasma cutter. Can be removed, safely removed from the servo arm and then attached to the socket on the right hand glove. Ooh, nice. This reminds me of GoldenEye and the train level. So was that oxygen? I'll take that. What do we have in here? Cut in emergency, okay. Oh, okay, I see.
Ground control to Pacino 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
Give me some time. Nothing is under control. Everyone is dead. There is nobody here.
Assembling Section 3C now.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just happened?
I can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right, I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster. Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Alex sounds like a drone of some kind. So I'm in an area where I can breathe. Do we have anything of interest to view and read? I'm not sure. Don't think so. Not for right now. I mean, this is storage from the looks of things. Let's go under. I mean, I don't even know whether I'm the right way up or not. So. In space, who knows what orientation is? So, though operational, the Parsons space station was never completed. Sarah and Rolf oversaw construction of the final wing until Lunar Council member MacArthur suspended shipments of material. As such, this panel, such as this panel, diverting all resources to a classified project on the moon. Yeah, that being greedy. So where am I? I'm in 5, I'm in the Ares wing. Okay, so what am I doing here? Find the rotation engine in the maintenance area. Maintenance. Well, that's shocking. Now this definitely reminds me of GoldenEye. Okay. Ow. Up. Ow, 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 ow. What have I just done? Oh, I must have cut the electricity to everything. Shocking, yes. No more shocking. There's the elevator. Science lab? Ooh, okay. Here we go. Right, provide power to the station's rotation engine. Alright, was there anything more in there? No, okay, so let me see. Okay, can't turn that one, but we can turn this one. Aha. This is... That's not a good thing for you to say, computer. Oh my god. Okay. Oh! I died. I jumped out of my fucking skin. How far back have you put me? I have to do all of this again. Alright.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
Okay, time to see if... time to get electrocuted once again. And to be sent back, like, to the entire area. Okay.
Life support energy supply at 20%.
So when I grab the next one, I will not have long. Right, okay. So, there is that. Got it. Okay. Oh. Oh, critical. Not offline.
Power fully redirected from life support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine. Life support failure. Life support shutting down. Oxygen reserves low.
So, return to the control center in Libra?
Life support offline. Oxygen reserves nearly exhausted.
Nope, 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 nope. We'll be going this way then. That should hopefully give me gravity as well.
Computer One, Pearson has started its outer ring rotation. Looks like you're making yourself.
Did I cause a bad? I caused the bad. No, 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 no. Pick that up, please. I may have messed up. So I was going for that box. No! Oh my god. I risked it for a biscuit. So I tried to get the rotation online. I just fucked everything. I've destroyed the station. I have no oxygen in here. Oof. Alright, so it's, yeah, I fucked the station. I just screwed everything up. I should never have tried to activate the rotations. Now we get to see what exactly the lunar colonists were trying to do. My objective. Okay, so retrieve an ASE unit to gain access to the MPT control center. Okay. Okay, so we need to first work out how we can get out of it. Okay, here we go. So, MPT network offline, station power very low, run diagnostics at the MPT control center. Open the doors. "5 years after the blackout." Alright, so I needed the AME. That's locked. What do we have here? ASE, okay. ASE, the software behind your faithful companion. Written by Eric Range. Backside, Sarah. I found this book and thought you might like it. Please accept it as a thank you for all the emotions you probed into my ASE. May this book be inspire you to program many more. Didn't we read something from her before? Isn't she one of the council members, colonists? The colonist council members?
Hello? Hello? It seems empty. Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I've never seen the base like this. Is Alex getting any heat signatures?
No, nothing. This can't be right. I'll go downstairs, see what I can find.
Sarah, we'll figure this one out. And thank you, both of you, for saving me when the blackout hit. I know
Expedition team, you must be at the surface by now. Remember, you only have 40 minutes down there.
Copy that, Pearson. Don't mention it, Rolf. Can you check out the control center and see what's wrong with the MPT?
will do.
Keep your comms on. I'll update you when I find something.
Ooh, Isaac's room. Database. Kathy's place. And bugs are in the room. Isaac was devastated when he learned his wife's death in a dust storm on Earth in 2049. Unwilling to keep his daughters exposed to Earth's worsening conditions, he summoned them to him on the moon. Claire refused out of concern over Kathy's health and looked after her sister until Isaac extended his influence to gain legal guardianship over Kathy. Kathy was brought to the moon soon after. Do I have to go and close the window because there's a bug now flying around in here? Okay, so he wanted the youngest at the very least. Floxantine. Antidepressants, 100 pills. Oop. What's this? Me, Rosa, ASE, and Teddy. Priscilla Flowers, 5 lessons to make you a perfect parent. So he was trying for his daughter. William MacArthur. Very minimalist. World Secret Service. This is to certify that Chief Operations Director William MacArthur is honorably discharged from the World Secret Service for years of excellence, diligence, and distinguished service. Signatures: Jeffrey D. Pennywhistle, WSS High Commander William MacArthur. Interesting. So MacArthur, brief update. The evacuees... Is this a day before the blackout? The evacuees from Tombra are settled in. MacArthur, the bedlam at Tombra could never happen again. I'll have no part in that. I can't view any more of the message. So can be begin soon. Time for them to make a decision. But what? I want to know more. This is Rose's room. Interesting. So, WSA recruits top scientists to the Lunar Council. In preparation of its impending missions to colonize the moon, the WSA has filled the ranks of the Lunar Council. Established to coordinate WSA efforts on the moon. 2 seats remain unfulfilled until top scientists Rosa Leverade and Dr. Isaac Johnson were awarded the positions. Leverade and Johnson, or Johansson, were chosen personally by William MacArthur, who has a lifelong history in overseeing complex international security missions across the globe and recently appointed mission commander to the lunar expedition. As head of the Lunar Council, MacArthur is to lead the colony together with Leverade and Johnson. To many, the appointment of Leverade comes as a surprise. The respected scientist has spearheaded numerous cutting-edge research teams and is leading expert in the fields of fusion energy development and helium-3. Oh, it comes as no surprise. The resource within WSA plans to harvest the moon on a massive scale in order to fuel MPT. Operating on borders between architecture and technical design, Dr. Johnson is renowned for the Annopolis Johnson settlements. The settlements designed to withstand the harsh conditions of equatorial deserts have given Johnson unique insight into constructions in physically hostile environments. It is believed that their joint knowledge and experience will prove vital to the colonization of the moon and establishment of the MPT, the vast network meant to generate and transmit energy from the moon to Earth. How hopeful were we? Speech. Crossroads, Tonbridge, Tombra, Earth. The best and brightest New Age onwards. What's this? Ah, this is the council room. That's MacArthur's office, I assume. Rosa, right?
What the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Will, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We are close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will. Not like this.
I'm not asking. Get her on the ship.
What? Is this really...
Uh-oh. I was right. They fucked off out of here. Sounds like they were planning this for a while. I mean, is there anywhere I can repair this? Because I'm carrying an ASE. I mean, there's no crouch. I might be able to get there if I destabilize gravity again. It might be likely that the two that came down here either swept up or killed because they learnt too much. Oh, it looks like I'm repairing her ASE.
Initiating ASE maintenance protocol. Running ASE hardware diagnostic. ASE connection to Bruno facility
What do we have here? One of 3 components necessary for replacing... Oh, okay. So I'm kind of starting this puzzle early. Let's interact with the computer then. Reboots. Or not. Okay. So I have 2 of the 3 pieces. Right, there's the 3rd piece. Alright, so. Install the replacement parts inside of the unit. Place. There we go. So what I want to do is actually I want to check and see what's in here first. Oh, it's going to go flying through there because it is circular. When Kathy Johnson was brought to the moon, Dr. Rosa Lueda was immediately taken with the girl's vivid imagination. Determined to limit the impairing effects of the moon's low gravity on her new friend's physique, Rosa closely monitored Kathy's health and growth rate. Despite Rosa's good care, Kathy's health deteriorated rapidly during her stay on the moon. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. She would have been safer on Earth. Let's see what's up here. If there is anything else up here, because I didn't fully explore up here. So I was carrying the ASE. New tech personnel arriving soon. Alison Oromolo, Tygus Urquhart, Bria Deslanes, Lily Fulbright, sorry. I'm going to be butchering all of these names, I don't know why I'm apologising. Yasmin Gizenji, Rika Hummel, Bibi Kimbo, Simon Knebel, or Nabel, I guess, Yop Costa, Jackson Pierce, Quincy Punt, Jamera Sullivan. Oh, my eye. That's not one of the names on there. Bianca Udding, Henrik Udding, Paula Udding. Oh, they're related somehow. Hello, and watching. Marionette Valente, Genya Walk. Alright, there is nothing else for me. Oh, okay. What we got here? Insurrection. Small globe. 37 to 47. You're still my center of gravity. Much love, Liz. Oh, that's a anniversary gift. So, young Claire Johnson claims the WSA competition trophy. In a stunning conclusion to the neck-and-neck race, undergrad student Claire Johnson, daughter to the Lunar Council member Isaac Johnson, has claimed first prize in the WSA's prestigious Our Future competition. An initiative of the WSA, the biannual competition was the largest of its kind and stimulates innovation of space travel, sustainable development technologies. Head WSA scientist and Lunar Council member Rosa Lavardre heads the jury herself. Claire Johnson's entry testifies of brilliance rarely seen at her age, commented Dr. Lavards on Johnson's design. The efficiency and durability of her rocket's design is exceptional and stands out from the rest. As part of her prize, Claire Johnson has received an open invitation to join Dr. Rosa Lavern's research team on the moon, but in a remarkable turn of events, young Johnson expressed no interest in joining. Unprecedented, Dr. Laverne remarked. She probably didn't want to see her father. Oop. Okay, so. Hi Isaac, I know you're busy, but could you install a new module to my ASE soon? Lead engineer Sarah Baker from Parsons Station has designed an additional emotion module that seems fascinating. It'd mean the world to Kathy too. Rosa. Hi Rosa, I apologize, but pressing matters at Tumbra required my full attention for the next few months. Besides, you know how dearly Kathy wants an ASE of her own. She hasn't stopped asking for one ever since you showed her yours. How are her growth results? Of course, our duties come first. As for Kathy, I need to be honest with you. The results are in, and she's not at all growing like a girl her age should. I worry for her health, Isaac. Maybe she was better off on Earth after all. Please at least consider the program. Rosa, you know she'd be no better off on Earth than here. I'll think about the program. Thank you, you mean a lot to her. Cluster of thruster parts used for the ASE units. So we have install the thruster parts. Alright.
Initiate reboot to complete maintenance protocol.
I assume now I go down here. Reboots. Cool, 343 Guilty Spark. Actually, I have no idea. You probably have your own name if the personality core has been entered. Oh, time to control the ASC. Okay. Hello, hello. I have found myself a friend. I see you out there. Kind of. At least this is a little easier than the zero gravity. Because that was quote unquote fun. Right, I see how this is going to be.
Claire. This is Isaac. Hi. I'm not sure if this message will ever reach you. I don't think it will. But I'm trying anyway. We haven't spoken since the arguments about Kathy. I want you to know that she's safe and well. This message will be the last you'll ever get from me, or from anyone else up here. It's probably something you'll never understand. Hell, I barely do. If someone ever finds out what happened here, know that I did it for her. For your sister. To give her a chance. But you'll do great. You'll do great things. Take care. And, I love you. I wish I'd said that more often. Back when you still called me Dad. Goodbye.
Well, that's depressing. That wasn't the personality core at the very least. Hello, what we got? I assume that brings that back to me. I can't go back the way I came in, so obviously it'll be the way that is now unlocked. That makes sense.
Still no trace. This just doesn't feel right. Alex, scan for data history. Ah, there's a recording. Rolf, come in. I think I've got something. I found a recording from the 23rd.
That's what, 2 days ago? Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you see it from up there?
I think so. Go ahead.
Alex, project hologram from September 23rd, 2054. This isn't just the Moon-Up crew. There's too many of them. These are Tombo evacuees.
How do you know?
These names weren't here before. There's still dust on the stone.
On the monument, you mean?
Yeah. Victims of the Tombo evacuation. The date is the day of the blackout. Something big must have happened over at Tombo.
Pearson coming in for expedition team. Sarah, Rolf, anything on the state of the MPT?
The entire network is down, and I've had no luck with bringing it back online so far.
Make it quick. If things don't work out with the network, head back up here, whether the MPT is online or not. You have 20 minutes left to make it in time for evac.
Copy that, Control. Rolf, I'll check out the living quarters and then head back to the elevator.
Well. Let's see what we have in here. Ah, we're in this lower section. So we were walking around up there before. So they gave some sort of inspirational little speech that they're abandoning Earth to its powerless ways. And she's meaning this monument. So, in 2048, 6 years before the blackout, the experimental cryosleep generator malfunction inside the Huygens research facility. Only 3 people survived: Maria Gomez, Dr. Luther Reverend, and Edgar Davis. For their bravery in the face of disaster, they were awarded a symbolic coin, of which one seems to be missing. Yeah, because it's down on Earth. It was taken whenever Maria left, probably because she wanted to find out what was going on, because it was a cover-up. That cryogen sleep malfunction, they must have been researching cryogenic sleep for deep space travel. That's literally the only thing I can think of. It would make sense, given what we're learning so far with them leaving here for the outer worlds, or whatever he referred to it as. We can't get into the crew quarters, I think. Just have a quick look in here, see if we can find... Ooh, we've got power. Power for the crew quarters, the vehicle bay. Need 2 for the vehicle bay. And there's backup power. What do we have here? Okay, so. User, Rolf Robinson. Access denied by council, access denied by council, access denied by council, access granted. The MPT offline. Diagnose. Unable to connect the MPT network. Station power insufficient for long distance control. Opening the vehicle bay, insufficient power. That's my objectives. Power the vehicle bay, okay. But we only have one power core. So we're going into crew. Protect and prosper. Well, that didn't happen, did it? Through labour we grow. Although WSA protocol strictly forbids physical conflicts on the moon, MacArthur overloaded ASE units safety limiters for crowd control. Many expressed concerns over their dangerous voltage when facing an overloaded drone. Ooh. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These are just sleep corners. I'm not going to read all of the names. Ooh, this one's open though. So, Moonman, the bridge. The astronaut descends to the moon and finds it deserted. As he investigates the facility and unravels the reasons for the abandonment, he soon learns that he has no choice but to enlist the aid of artificial intelligence with unknown intentions. This... Very meta, developers, very meta. Pioneer or dictator? Well, there is a sketch of MacArthur. Some people obviously were not happy with his choices. Emergency, use moon base's construction year to enter the office. Do not share. Nothing in here? Okay. Why is my controller constantly rumbling now? Probably because the ASC glitched the door.
Copy that, Sarah. I hear you. Anything interesting?
Everything's deserted, so nothing new here.
Sarah, Rolf, this is Pearson Control. Our time's running out. Take the elevator back up here to make it in time for evacuation. You've got 2 minutes.
Negative, Control. MPT network is still offline.
Leave it. We have to go. Head to the elevator now. I'm not putting anyone at risk.
Understood. Wrapping up now. Sarah, you heard Control. Are you almost here? Sarah, come in. Everything okay? Come in.
Rolf, get over here quickly. An AZ unit just activated, but something's not right. The doors are locked behind me.
What do you mean? We've got to go.
I'm serious, Rolf. Get over here. I can't get out.
30 seconds or you're too late for evac. Get to the elevator
Negative, Control. Engineer Baker requires immediate assistance. We need more time.
Evacuation procedure cannot be delayed.
Negative.
I'm calling up the elevator now.
Negative, Control. Control.
No, guys! There's still time! I just need some help! Rolf, are you still there?
This is not good. $2032 is the code. Ping pong? Air hockey? Either or, apparently. The Tombra facility was evacuated under obscure pretenses around the same time as the MPT went offline. Whatever transpired in Tombra, these quarters provided ample room for temporary shelter under MacArthur's watchful eye. Sir, we received another formal request from Sarah Baker, the lead engineer working at Parsons Station. She keeps asking about the cancelled shipments for the Oran Wing. I worry she might suspect something. How should we proceed? Miller, she's emailed me too. Cease all communications with her. Outward cannot be compromised. I'll handle her. He knew she came down to the surface, or at least that someone would. So he set up a trap. $2032. And we're in. Oh! That's what got her. Can I find her corpse? Yeah. We'll stop that. Up. Nothing else to really read or pick up? That's a shame. Alright, I wouldn't be able to get out that way anyway because the door's locked behind me, right? Wait, where are the stairs up? Let's watch this.
Hold up. Do you see the people down there? They will be the start of a new chapter. Together, we will be humanity's future.
At what cost, William?
We're saving the species so we can start again. If this is what it takes for humanity to survive, I'll gladly take responsibility. There you are, Johansson. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible.
Isaac? This was not the agreement, you know that. We need to get the MPT back online.
Be realistic, Rosa. Even if we ever manage to provide Earth with all the power it needs, what do we truly gain? More time to see oceans and deserts taking our homes. William, I've done my part. Let's just go. I'm done with this mess.
You heard the man? Let's go. Outward begins.
Okay, so. Yep, Hugenez. They never really shut that down, I guess. So we've already watched. No, we haven't watched this, I think. Or have we?
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Oh, then we have.
Chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Will, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We are close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will. Not like this.
I'm not asking. Get her on the ship.
What? Is this really...
Let's see basically if there is any flashbacks we can see up here. Alright, now it works. Time for them to make a decision. Remember that no leap forward has ever come without sacrifice, Isaac. Survival comes at a cost. Soon the events of Tombra will just be a faint memory. Time to leave this all behind. Interacting with the book. Okay, so we've seen everything we can. Yes, let's go to vehicle bay. So what's the current objective? Realign MPT pillars 1 and 2. Mass transit system. Ow. Whoop. Okay, well, is there the same thing on the other side, like a mass transit system? Yes, but to the place where we're not allowed to go to. Alright. Let's use the elevator properly rather than just jumping down. So I gotta find a place to stop. Interesting, okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, Reese. I messed up. Okay, don't need to use you now, but something's bound to happen. Another airlock. Push the button. I hope that I can grab that on the way back in time. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. More oxygen. Alright, so I assume I'm to connect this to either the base or to... Not to the sun. Ah, to this, I think. Oh, and it put me right down the bottom. Nice. Let's realign these and then we'll go from there. Okay. And this time we need to interact. Going up. Hmm. Yep, there they are. Climb, climb, climb. Don't even bother. Just go. Go, 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 go. Then we'll get back to the facility and then... See what our next objective is. As I say, what, did it just warp me right back to the building?
Fortuna, is that you out there? God, I hope that's true. We saw what happened at Pearson. I thought you were... But just now, we detected activity in the MPT network. We haven't seen that in years. It seems to have been a local power transmission, isolated from the power source at the Tombow facility. Something must be wrong at the reactor there. Tombow isn't close, though. Traveling by foot would be suicide. Perhaps you can find another means of transportation inside Moon Hub. Vacation, I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope.
Actually, what do I think about it? Because they wanted me to go in a very specific line around here. I want to see where this leads very quickly. Oh, wait, no. Those are the monorail lines between the two, between all the facilities. So let's head back. Oh wait, no, because they want me to... Oh no, I need to restart the power. So yes, I do need to come back here. Receiver online. Connection not established. No incoming signal from the Tombury reactor facility. Power systems. Ooh, we've got more things that we can look at. This is a very dark, visually dark, not... Anyway, it's very dark as well, but... Monorail systems online. Well, ASE, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. YouTube, VODs, and YouTube, if you've reached this far, please consider coming to watch me live. Otherwise, please do give a like, comment, follow, subscribe, share, all of that kind of fun stuff. All of the typical jazz. And until next time, stay safe.